They were called the Florida Guitar Army. Hear the story behind one of their iconic songs on Rock Music History Lesson. The Outlaws were formed in Tampa, Florida in 1967. The band went through many personnel changes throughout the years. Henry Paul joined in 1971. He was joined by Monty Yoho, drummer, Frank O'Keefe, keyboards and bass, Huey Thomason, guitar, and Billy Jones, who switched from organ to guitar in 1973. O'Keefe left briefly but returned in 1974. Their harmony and counterpoint, which they've developed over time, has been considered some of the best. Thomason, Paul, and Jones were called the Florida Guitar Army. The Outlaws are seriously one of the best and most impressive of all Southern musicians, and their guitar skills stand out like no other. Not many rock bands can do it, but they can play 2 or even 3 guitars like it's one instrument. In 1974, the band was opening for Lynyrd Skynyrd at a show in Columbus, Georgia. Lead vocalist Ronnie Van Zant said to Clive Davis with Arista Records, who was with Charlie Brusco, the band's manager, on the way to the stage, quote, "If you don't sign the Outlaws, you're the dumbest music person I've ever met, and I know you're not," unquote. The Outlaws were the first rock band to sign with Arista Records in late 1974. In an interview with LouderSound.com, Henry Paul said, quote, "Ronnie was candid and confident and having his own good fortune, so he operated from a position of strength. To Clive, his opinions meant far more than simply some guy from the audience. That endorsement was pretty much priceless. It was our ticket out of the bars and on to the bigger stages," unquote. The Outlaws' first 3 albums, The Outlaws, Lady in Waiting, and Hurry Sundown, had songs like There Goes Another Love Song, Greengrass and High Tides, Knoxville Girl, and Freeborn Man. The songs got a lot of airplay on classic rock radio stations. Greengrass and High Tides was from their first album, The Outlaws. Despite the title, this song wasn't about the good times that come with smoking weed. Huey Thomason had thought it up while at a beach cookout, imagining a personal show from Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Duane Allman, and Jim Morrison, who had all risen from the dead. And he named the song after the Rolling Stones' Best Of album, High Tide and Green Grass. Greengrass and High Tides was the final track on the album. It started out as a 4-minute ballad, but Paul remembers that it just kept growing. It's the Outlaws' most famous song, clocking in at almost 10 minutes on the record. When they performed it live, it got even longer, up to twice its original size, and was the closing song at all their shows after 1978, when it was featured on the live album Bring It Back Alive. Henry Paul was ousted from the band in 1977 because of musical differences. He then formed the Henry Paul Band, but later came back to the Outlaws in 1986 and stayed with them until 1989. He then decided to pursue a new career in country music and founded the band Black Hawk in 1991. After a successful career with Black Hawk, he rejoined the Outlaws in 2005. In 1977, bassist Frank O'Keefe was ousted from the band. Afterward, he painted buildings, married in 1983, and formed Dolphin Painting with his wife. O'Keefe funneled his creative energy into nature photography without music as an outlet. He was straight for about 10 years, then drugs and alcohol became a part of his life again. Frank O'Keefe died of a drug overdose on February 26, 1995, at age 44. guitarist Huey Thomason left the Outlaws in 1996 and joined Lynyrd Skynyrd. He replaced guitarist Ed King when King was forced to leave due to health problems. Thomason left Lynyrd Skynyrd in 2005 and reformed the Outlaws. 2 years later, on September 9th, 2007, he went out to dinner with his wife Mary, went home, and then passed away from a heart attack during a nap. He was only 55 years old. According to outlawsmusic.com, drummer Monty Yoho left the Outlaws in 2019. Guitarist Billy Jones left the Outlaws in 1982. He was asked to leave due to his substance abuse. He recorded 6 albums with the Outlaws. Jones took his own life on February 2nd, 1995. He was 44 years old. In 1977, the band added a second drummer, David Dix, who left in 2005 but has since joined on stage occasionally. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell. It'll let you know when we upload new videos. Check out our website, rockmusichistoryLesson.com. Thanks for watching Rock Music History Lesson. I'm K.W. King.